Black Ops 4, Black Ops 4, Black Ops 4. Oh, I'm sure some people have been waiting for this video. So I wanted to sit and stew on Black Ops 4 for a little bit. I didn't want to rush the video out too quick because at the very least, this game was going to be really determine the future of the franchise with the boots on the ground gameplay. Well, unfortunately with Black Ops 4, well, you can tell by the title of this video, it seems like at times it's everything but a Call of Duty game. Because you got the team-focused gameplay and multiplayer from Overwatch, you got the Battle Royale mode from PUBG, you got the Zombies mode that... okay, let's get that one out of the way really quick, because it ain't going to take long. Zombies has sucked for at least 6 years, depending on who you ask. Probably longer than that, because a lot of people hated Transit. I personally wasn't one of them. I had some fun with it, but what is Zombies supposed to be in 2018, guys? Because Zombies is like the easiest thing that Treyarch could ever get right, and they continually fuck it up. All you have to do is basically make it a horde mode with constrained areas. You have a little map to run around. You gotta defend it against zombies. Cut. Print. Easy money. I swear to God, if Treyarch remastered every zombies map from Black Ops 1 and World at War and put it into the zombies mode of the next Black Ops game, that would be the highest selling Black Ops game in existence. But they continue to not do that. And they continue to fuck up zombies, what was once an awesome mode that I probably loved more than the multiplayer of their own games, and they continue to fuck it up. They fuck up the easiest thing ever. This should be the hardest thing to fuck up, but they continue to fuck it up. It just goes to show that someone over at Treyarch, and whoever's really in development of these games, has no clue what they are doing. But yeah, that's basically Zombies in a nutshell. I honestly couldn't give two shits about it unless they bring back Doris again or one of the older maps, because that was the Zombies I loved, and this is not that Zombies. So let's move on to the meat of this video, and that is the multiplayer mode of Black Ops 4 and how it is basically Overwatch mixed with Black Ops 2. Because we got the boots on the ground gameplay from Black Ops 2. We have the horrendous gun balancing from Modern Warfare 2, of all things. And we have the horrendous maps from Black Ops 2. And we have the Pick 12 system from, I believe it was actually Black Ops 3 they put that in. I think it was still the Pick 10 system in Black Ops 2. But we got the Pick 12 system, if I'm not mistaken. And we have the non-existent perks from... Holy crap, I think we're harking all the way back to... Are we sure this isn't Black Ops 1? But the multiplayer of Black Ops 4 on paper should be something that I really enjoy, and at times I do. But then there's other times it is just the absolute worst thing I think I've ever played ever. And it's something I find myself really confused about, because I don't think I have ever played a first-person shooter, namely a Call of Duty game, that I have loved and hated so much at the exact same time. The multiplayer in Black Ops 4 is the most erratic multiplayer I think I've ever played. But it really comes down to, I think, my personal love for FPSs and how bad the maps, the gun balancing, the specialists especially, good God, the specialists in this game suck. It's why I don't like Overwatch, and then they bring it in here, so I find myself loving and hating this multiplayer. Like, I don't think I've ever loved and hated a game in my life. And that really, I think, symbolizes me in the Call of Duty franchise at this point. It's like being in an abusive relationship. God, things got dark quick, but, well, it's Call of Duty. But multiplayer in Black Ops 4, just, it really, like, I see it, I play it, I see it, it feels like it should be great, and then I get killed by a War Machine shot that exploded like 100 yards away from me, and I took about 300 points of damage from. It's just, I want to like this game, but it seems like Treyarch actively is beating me in the head, saying, no, no motherfucker, you will hate this shit. This is Overwatch now, bitch. And you hate Overwatch, and it's like they actively want me to not like their games. But let's speed this along and get to, I can't believe it's not PUBG with Blackout. Because Blackout is, listen, you want to make PUBG comparisons, go right on ahead, because this shit is begging for it. Absolutely begging to get ripped on and compared to PUBG. It's basically a PUBG clone with a smaller map, sped up gameplay, and perks. That's literally everything else is PUBG. You got vehicles, you pick up a bunch of attachments, attach them to your gun, you can heal, you can shoot people. I mean, there's broken ass armor that's completely OP and should really not be in the game. I mean, that's basically Blackout in a nutshell. It's a generic PUBG clone. That's it. Beginning, middle, end. That's all I have to say, because it's literally face value. You play this, if you've played PUBG and you go and play Blackout, you will be right at home probably. It's a sped up gameplay. That's really it. It's a smaller map. It's, yay, you can land at firing range in Nuketown. I mean, that's pretty much it. I know it sounds overly simplified, but that's Blackout. It's the most generic, I think, Battle Royale I have ever seen. I mean, I can't think of any other way to really put it. PUBG's more of a tactical survival game. Blackout's just a more arcadey, sped up version of that. It's generic. I don't find myself really going out of my way to play it at all, to be perfectly honest. If some of my friends are playing it, yeah, I'll get in for a game or two. And then it's like, okay, I'm going to go back to Fortnite because Fortnite's a lot better. But that's Black Ops 4 really in a nutshell. It's okay, but I think you've got better options. It's a very erratic game that I think that's really how its development went, though. It was supposed to be something else, more futuristic, then Activision came down and said, boots on the ground, get rid of this futuristic shit, and we ended up getting a game that feels like it was a bunch of ideas stolen from other games. It feels like it's more over Call of Battlegrounds than Black Ops 4. And that's really how it is. It's not the greatest game. It's not the worst. It just feels like it's 8 games stuffed into one with a Call of Duty title slapped on it. Yeah, Call of Duty. You never cease to find new ways to rip off other better game franchises. But that's basically Black Ops 4. It's everything except Black Ops 4. Thanks for watching.